This is a story of a guy who was professionally highly qualified, but see what he did during his life profile. He had no idea of the dues of high qualification. He continued to work as underpaid, stupid clerk. Question of promotions did not arise. He would work in the house also as maids do. His intellectual level was so low that he would derive pleasure by doing such unproductive, unrecognized tasks and feel happy about them. As the time passed, his occupations remained of cleaning the floor, carpentry work, putting up tiles, whitewashing, and distempering the walls, and throwing the important possessions of the house to keep the house absolutely empty. Can you imagine a person of high qualifications should have worked outside to shine up his work, his level of recognition among the intellectuals, but he would run away from the workplace immediately after overgiving his work without return of either the required salary, incentives, outside gains in terms of going out and the higher level gains attached with the high level qualification and the job. So a person remained a small rat. Generally, people do jobs to learn the techniques of the job requirements, and then they open up their own practice to benefit the society more. But This guy had all the support to open up an office and help everyone with the pleasantries of growth in profession and otherwise. But this never happened with this guy. His counterpart did everything to keep the head up for the family and for the society. She had the guts to use her pension money to open up a boutique in a high fly mall and decorate it with her own wisdom by utilizing the waste as decorative items in the boutique. The name of the family is brought down by this man by his superfluous stocks everywhere. This man had no valve in his mind to stop what he shouldn't say to others and outsiders. So the families are ruined when there is no balance in the couple thinking and doing. Similarly, children also give lot of suffering to the family when they grow up and they are unable to make a mark as per their intellectual growth and achievements. And everybody suffers because, again, the family prestige is not up, rather is down because they are unable to do things which the society expects them to do to give them name and fame. Now, a guy, and many guys for that matter, they get themselves involved in affairs with dirty girls of the society. Obviously, good girls are not there in the game of free sex in India in particular. And these girls tame the simple and good boys to see them as their life support. In many families, this is happening. These dirty girls make their move as the wives in influential families. And you cannot stop the children from doing so. There is no way out. Now, other thing is what the people do to stop the bad omen which these children and men bring, and even some women bring in the house. They worship God and throw the deities and other worship material under the trees, dirtying the environment. A girl or a lady somehow detected this, and she started looking at these throws of deities as breakers of the atmosphere sanity. So she started picking up these deities and bringing them at home to decorate them in her own garden. And she could do it. She has done it. And she's now trying to experiment that if the people at large are throwing these deities away from home, and if the same deities are brought home, how does that affect the lives of those who are throwing and the life of this particular only lady who's doing it is affected. This happens to be an experiment with this bold girl and lady who is considered as insane because of her original takes on various issues of society. Let us see how things work out and do people recognize this as a good act. But this will happen only if there is stamp of Bollywood or high profile media. Otherwise, the things will only get the dust from everywhere